Hello planner babes, it's Kim here from Memories in Time, and I am back today with something just a little different. So today is Wednesday, July 10th, and I am going to call this Wellness Wednesday for me, and I am going back to a month ago when I created this gorgeous spread from Daydreamer, the Daydreamer accessory book, and life went all to pieces that week, and I was getting ready for a huge Green Dot community training. I was super busy that week at work and was not able to actually use this gorgeous planner spread that I put together. So I thought about it, and instead of just trashing it, what I'm going to do, because this comes from the extension pack, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull these pages out, and you see beautifully the week before I worked really hard and did all the things, and unfortunately this beautiful planner, the remainder of June, I did nothing the remainder of June. And so moving into July, I hadn't, and I was motivated to pull this gorgeous spread back out. And what I'm hoping I am able to do is very gently remove these dates, put this week's dates on, and then I will just start fresh from this week in July. Things are slowly getting, I'm not going to say back to normal, but things are getting, I suppose, as normal as they're going to be for me. And I had purchased, right the week of that huge Green Dot community training, I had was beginning 21 Day Fix, and then there was that horrible week of training, and then Prancer was the following week, and so I'm just ready to get back to learning how to take care of my mind through grief, take care of my body, which I think will all help me through grief, and my soul. And so I am just going to try and remove those date stickers. Let me push this page out of the way. And then when I can get them removed, I will put on, hopefully be able to get them up and be able to use this. I really hate for this gorgeous spread because it is very pretty. It's one of my favorites I've ever created, and I really don't want it not to be able to be used. And so I'm going to try and use this 10, because today is the 10th. And of course, as always, I am working extremely behind here. I've thought about a plan for myself about how to keep up because I do have a lot of planners going forward from July. I have a lot of planners going forward, and I'm not trying to like transform a plan and put them all together or anything like that. But I have a plan about what I'm going to be working on and how I'm going to be working. And so look for that this weekend. I will be posting like a social media, how I'm going to get things on a schedule. Okay, now let's pull the 11th off. I'm just so thankful that these are actually, which I mean, if I couldn't get these up, I was going to just use, I have some stickers that are black circles, and I was just going to use like some silver numbers over that. That's a little crooked. So I had a plan that I was going to be able to reuse this spread regardless. It's just too pretty to stay closed up in a book and not be used, period. So if you have those weeks, my peeps, if you have those weeks that you struggle and you can't get into your planner, you can't get the things finished that you wanted finished, there are ways that you can make it happen. And here's my 13. And I'm reusing the planner spread. I am reusing these fabulous little numbers, and they're not going on as straight this time, but that's okay. I'm learning how to overcome my perfectionism with stickers, or lack thereof. I'm learning to overcome it. I need the 14. Here's Sweet Pea. We need the 14. Okay, and I just said I'm learning to overcome it. I'm gonna leave that. Chances are I'm gonna go back and fix it in a little bit, but for the time being, I am going to just leave it. I'm gonna put these stickers back in the book. And so now I need to pull out 8 and 9. And there comes an 8. And there comes a 9. Okay, and those stickers came from the memory keeping dates and holidays. And so this, I'm going to put it back in now, and we're going to talk about it just a quick minute. Obviously, since this was meant for a month ago in June, let me just check here in my frame. There we go. Obviously, since it was meant for a week ago, I had mani-pedi on Monday, and you can tell by looking at these nails, I have not done that. So I'll just put a note down here that didn't happen. And today is Wednesday, so I can backtrack and fill in here. So what I'm going to do is, I put this in June, and that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to come over to July. Hello, hello. And so all I'm going to do here is I'm probably just going to, I won't decorate this. I'm just going to write some notes that life was just still difficult for me with grief, and then I'll just move forward. So what I'm going to do on this is I'm actually going to glue these pages together, and I'm just going to glue both of them. I thought about maybe removing this page, but then that would be a mix match. So I'm just going to glue these together, and I'm going to show you guys, and hopefully I don't mess this up because I have messed them up before. This is just a Paper Studio El Cheapo tape runner, and I do believe this is one of the ones that is repositionable. And so all I'm going to do is just run some tape across the top and bottom. And then I'm just going to run right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over. And it's not going to be perfect, but it's close enough. And so then when I turn the page, we're going to be back where we're meant to be. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Oh, no, I'm not going to do the same thing here. Because this is over here. But you know what? It's not really going to matter. Here I go. It's not going to matter. Because I could paper clip that though. I think that may be what I do, because I may want to look back on those dates. So here's what I could do. I could just, on that one, I could just paper clip that. And that way I go back to my July monthly, and then this is not taped down because I really do want to think about that. I don't want to tape down anything that I've already created, because although now it's way out of place, I may want to look back on that. So, yep, I've decided. I'm just going to paper clip it. Right there, paper clip it. So, I am ready, and I've redated, and this beautiful spread does not have to just live now in the back with nothing on it. I can actually go in and work on this. And so here's the thing. I have on here, I did not actually exercise yesterday. Shh, don't tell. But today I will try to get some walking in, because it says I'm going to do cardio, and I'm going to do cardio because it's in my planner and I'm going to use it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm calling this a wellness redo because all I did is just redate it and move it into the right part of my planner. And I have given myself grace that life got really crazy. That was the beginning of craziness for 3 weeks for me. And so I'm just going to give myself grace, and I'm moving forward with the wellness redo. So hopefully this gave you an idea that if you put together a really beautiful spread, no matter what planner it's in, if it's in your budget planner, if it's in your wellness, if it's in your home planner, if it's in your kids planner, if it's in your work planner, and life gets crazy and you do not get to work in it, you do not get to write anything in it, you can simply redate it. Simply redate it. Put it in the correct place in your planner and move forward. Give yourself grace. I hope you guys enjoyed this wellness redo, and be sure to give me a thumbs up down below, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, this is way too pretty to not be used. Thanks guys, and happy planning.